Capricorn. Today we're going to look at May 27th, 2025, and that's the new moon in Gemini. We'll look at Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box, I have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. But let's start with numerology, and the number for today is 5. And the number 5 represents change and freedom and versatility and adaptability. And so for Capricorn, this number encourages you to release rigid expectations and welcome the natural ebb and flow of life. It's a day to loosen your grip a little and stay open to new opportunities and directions. So today you might realize that clinging tightly to a plan or method is creating unnecessary stress. Being willing to pivot, whether it's at work or in a relationship or in a personal goal, will help you find greater ease and success. Let's look at the astrology. So the new moon is in Gemini and activates your 6th house of health and daily routines and service. And it's a time to set fresh intentions around your wellness, your work habits, and everyday responsibilities. Let's go back to the sun. The sun is in Gemini, your 6th house. That's about work and health and routines. So the sun spotlights the importance of flexibility in your daily life. It's an ideal moment to revamp your habits and workflows to better suit your evolving needs. So you might decide to try a new fitness routine or reorganize your workspace or shift your schedule for more efficiency and more balance. Here comes the moon. The moon is also in Gemini. The new moon brings a clean slate to your work and health sector. It's an excellent time to implement new habits that support your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. So you could commit to healthier eating habits, start a meditation practice, or set clearer work-life boundaries. Then we have Mercury. And Mercury is in Gemini, again, your 6th house. And it's going to talk about communication in daily life. So Mercury sharpens your communication and problem-solving skills, making it easier to organize tasks and refine your day-to-day processes. A real-life example, you might find yourself easily tagging emails and setting up efficient systems or having important conversations that improve teamwork or workflow. Venus, that's in Cancer for you, and that's your 7th house. That's partnerships and emotional support. So Venus softens your one-on-one conversations, and it encourages nurturing emotional partnerships. So you might lean on a trusted colleague or partner for emotional support, strengthening your professional or personal bond. And then Mars. Mars is in your Aries. That's your 4th house. That's home and inner foundations. So Mars encourages your home life and your inner emotional foundation, pushing you to address personal needs for security and comfort. So you could feel motivated to redecorate your space or resolve family issues or strengthen your personal support system. Let's look at the cards. The first cards I got for you was the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands talks about burden and responsibility and overwhelm. The 10 of Wands speaks of carrying heavy loads and feeling overwhelmed or struggling under the weight of too many responsibilities. It's a signal that it may be time to delegate, release, or reprioritize. So you might realize today that you're doing too much, whether at work, in your personal life, or emotionally, and that it's leading to exhaustion. So here's your advice. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Lighten your load by focusing on what truly matters and letting go of burdens that aren't yours to carry. Then we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks about new energy and inspiration and opportunities. And the Ace of Wands represents new beginnings fueled by passion and inspiration and creative drive. It's the spark that could lead to exciting new adventures or personal awakenings. So you could feel a sudden burst of energy and get inspired with a new project idea, a creative pursuit, or a personal goal that lights you up inside. Here's the advice: say yes to new inspirations. Even small steps towards what excites you today can open up bigger opportunities down the line. Then we got the Lovers. That's just God. Okay, so Lovers talks about choices and alignment and partnerships. The Lovers card speaks to important choices, particularly around relationships and values and alignment. It's a call to choose paths that resonate with your true self. So you might face a decision. It might be professional or personal, where you must align your actions with your core values. It could involve a relationship, a collaboration, or a major life direction. Here's the advice: choose authentically over convenience. Align your choices with your deepest values, and you'll find the right path unfolding naturally. So, let's talk about how this day affects Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Capricorn Sun, the new moon urges you to simplify your daily life. You may feel weighted down by old responsibilities, but a fresh wave of inspiration shows you new, exciting possibilities. The Lovers encourages you to realign your routines with your evolving goals and passions. You might realize that your packed schedule is stifling your creativity. Today's energy invites you to shed your non-essential commitments and follow the projects that truly inspire you. Capricorn Moon. Emotionally, you might feel a growing need to unburden yourself. Old emotional obligations could feel heavy, and new emotional opportunities are trying to emerge. The Lovers ask you to listen to your heart when making emotional or relational decisions. You may recognize that people-pleasing and emotional caretaking have been draining you. It's time to prioritize your own emotional well-being and nurture connections that feel reciprocal and inspiring. Capricorn Rising. Outwardly, you may be seen as someone at a crossroads, juggling many responsibilities, yet standing on the cusp of a bold, exciting new chapter. The key is transparency. Clearly express what you're ready to commit to and what you're ready to leave behind. So others might approach you with new opportunities today. Before saying yes, check if it aligns with your true values and passion rather than adding unnecessary burden. So here's the real life takeaway. Acknowledge where you're carrying too much and start releasing unnecessary burdens. Say yes to the spark of new inspiration, even if it feels small at first, and make choices rooted in authenticity, not obligation or fear. So here's the advice for Capricorn on this day. Let go of what weighs you down. Open your arms to new beginnings that set your soul on fire. Trust yourself to choose paths, whether in love or career or lifestyle, that honor your truest desires. Thank you, Capricorn, and I hope to see you in another reading.